In this wasteland lies a story as old as time. Well, perhaps not quite that old, but it's old. Definitely old. A hero will rise. A selfie will be taken. An empire will fall. You haven't seen this film until now, unless you're watching it for the second time.
Young lady, I told you have to go back to school.
But Granny...
Don't make me get all medieval on your booty. Give me one hand. Give me the other hand. Come on, out you go.
Certificate, the doctor, the nurse, the cried, the boys ripping it. Since then, I've been hyped to go and make the folks like a fireworks show. I choose to work fast as a plastic cast, and I have to groove blaster, you flabbergasted. Cause when I get on, I wanna woo and on. Overwhelming, it don't matter who you are. I'ma leave more heat than the gamma ray and bring a
If you want to get this back, you know where to meet us.
Got a bully problem? We can have it back.
Through the power of song!
Start running around these drums. Left and right, right and left, all the way around.
We are the nerds and we don't give a turn. Yes, we are smart and we don't give a fuck. We can find us where Buddha any number in the land. We are the nerds and we are in the band. Nerds! 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 Nerds!
There's just one more thing. Let's do this.
Hey, bully, I bet you thought you got rid of me. But I'm back with a mustache, and I'm here to tell you, watch yourself. You better start playing nice. Got me all fired up like a barbecue, but I'm cooler than a bag of ice. Ow!
Hey, Spankie,
yeah,
are you ready?
I'm ready, and you know I'm looking fine. Call your mommy and your daddy and your grandma too. I'm gonna hit you with it one more time. Good, good. Beat it, body bow. Caught me a bullet by the toe. Did I hear him holler? Let me go. Should I let him? Should I let him? U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You so ugly, make your mama cry. Now say goodbye. Say goodbye. Do you hear that, bully? You know you can't touch this. Don't even look at this. Why you looking? Look away. I said look away. Ow.
Hey, Spankie,
yeah.
are you ready?
I'm ready, and you know I'm looking fine. Call your mommy and your daddy and your grandma too. I'm gonna hit you with it one more time. Good God. Beat it, body bow. Caught me a bullet by the toe. Did I hear him holler? Let me go. Should I let him? Should I let him? U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You so ugly, make your mama cry. Now say goodbye. Say goodbye. Beat it, body bow. Caught me a bullet by the toe. Did I hear him holler? Let me go. Should I let him? Should I let him? U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You so ugly, make your mama cry. Now say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Spankie Valentine here. Thank you so much for watching. This is my official round 3 entry as a top 12 contestant in this year's Face Awards, hosted by NYX Professional Makeup. Super Squad, I need you guys to vote. Let's make it to the finals. We are so close. This is the round that determines who goes to the finals, and we want it to be us. So you guys can vote every single day, 3 times a day per email address for the next 7 days. That's every single day we are voting. It only takes a couple of seconds to vote and can make the difference between us making it to the finals. I know we can do it, Super Squads. Your support means the world to me. I love you so much. And now let's get on to the makeup tutorial.
Do you recognize me? Hello, boo boo. Hello, boo 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 boo. Hey, hey, do the Roomba. Do the Roomba. Is that it? Hey. Hey.
Alright, most of you already know the drill. You're gonna have to see my bare naked face. For those of you who are new here, I apologize. You didn't sign up for that, but it's just the way it is, people. My face is getting bald in 3, 2, 1, bam! Alright, can you guys handle this? I'm sorry, it's an unfortunate sight to see, but that's okay. Be strong, be tough, we can get through this together. We're gonna start with the chest and neck piece, grabbing the NYX Wonder Pencil in shade light. I'm just tracing out the tendons and the vertebrae area. I'm basically kind of feeling out my natural body tendons and vertebrae vertebrae. That's going to keep this look more realistic, that human cyborg hybrid that we are going for, and makes it a lot easier. Now I'm going to grab the NYX SFX cream color in a white, and I'm going to start filling in those vertebrae. I like to fill in as I go along versus doing all of the tracing because it can get a little confusing. You can get a little lost. You can be like, I traced everything and now I don't know what to fill, okay? I got you covered. All right, so now I got the NYX Ultimate palette in Smoky and Highlight, and I'm taking that medium and dark shades from this palette, and I'm going to work on the outer perimeters of that vertebrae and kind of gradually lift the brush and lighten it as I get towards the center. I've also got the NYX Avant Pop palette, and I'm pulling that beautiful blue teal hue into the sides there as well to give this that nice cyber blue color. And again, we're gonna pop some darker charcoals over the top to blend it out. This look is all about blending, and we got a lot of it coming along, all right? So get ready. Now, I've got the NYX Primal Colors Hot Black Shadow. Adding blacks are where it really starts to come alive. It's gonna give you that nice dimension and depth and make it look much more realistic. So I'm popping that on the sides. I'm also taking that blue teal hue and running it down those little tendons on the neck that we're gonna create those neon lights. And then I'm taking the NYX Liquid Suede in Little Denim Dress, and I'm running that with an angled brush down the center of that little tendon there. And then the NYX White Liquid Liner is going over the top of that. That's going to give it that nice neon bright effect. We can also take some loose pigments and shimmers. I've got a Luna here that I popped into the vertebrae. And now we're gonna draw the X bar. This is kind of the cage, the body cage that's going to sit on top of the internal gear structure that is allowing this robot to live and function and do robot-y things, okay? It's not a heartbeat, it's a wrench and gears and cables. You guys get the idea. So I traced out a wrench shape. You can really make any kind of shape that you want. And then I'm filling it out with that liquid, with that white cream color. And then I'm taking a black SFX cream color, and I'm going to start carving out those circular shapes of the wrench. And then you guessed it, we are going to be shading with those same grays and charcoals from the previous palette. Now the point is to keep the shading closer and darker when you get to that X pattern there. The darker, put all of your blacks right underneath that X pattern there, and that's going to make it look like it's sitting right underneath that breastplate that we are creating. That's going to pop forward with our gear structure underneath. So again, shade, blend, shade some more. Then I'm taking that black body paint and I'm going to fill in the skin gaps that I've got. This is going to start bringing it to life now. I'm also tracing a few breastplates, body plates on the side. And we are working the gears now. I'm just doing squiggly lines with my white body paint and filling it in with the white body paint. A little snack there, okay? You gotta eat too. And then we are doing some more shading. Again, we're all working within that same color palette. Now I'm taking the Wonder Pencil and tracing out circles. These are gonna be like holes that are going through the gears. So I'm filling those in with black body paint to make those look as see-through as possible, and continue to do the shading on the underside of your little blade wheels. It's going to really make it look realistic. See how we're doing here, people? Again, it's all about finding the angle of the light source that you want to work with. In this case, mine's coming from the upper right shoulder, and then it's going to be casting shadows everywhere else. And then we're going to fill in all of those blank areas that we traced out with the black body paint. And make sure to clean up all your edges and lines. Now I'm going to create some more electrical cables coming out of the gears in the body area with some white paint, and then I'm going over with that blue shadow to set it. And I'm going to take that white liquid liner and go down the center of it in a nice thin line to give that neon glowing in the dark feel as well. Now I've got the NYX Mermaid shadow, and I'm going to create a nice glow from within by putting this on the outer perimeter of the gears on the interior, as well as in the circles of those gears, to make it just look like there's light radiating from inside. I'm also going to do some cabling down the neck using some white paint, and then I've got the NYX Slide-On Pencil in Summer Teas that goes nicely right over that white to give it a nice pop of red, or you can use blue colors. I also used some yellow colors for my cabling by using the NYX Vivid Brights in Vivid Halo right here. Yes, yes, yes. We've got some nice color going on, and you see how we've got those gears and cable structure going on. Now let's move on to the the face. All right, in order to get the face that bald, we need to get our hair out of the way. So I got some Redken gel that I'm spritzing through my hair, and I'm just going to very tightly brush it back. I got a lot of hair, okay? So like doing the, oh yeah, I definitely snapped my face with the bald cap. Be aware, don't do that. This bald cap was way too big, so I just traced off this shape, cut it down, placed some skin adhesive on my forehead, and then began gluing the bald cap around the full perimeter of my forehead, covering my ears. I'm also taking a sponge and I'm going to dab some latex on the edges there to blend out the seams, and then I'm setting it with the NYX SFX set powder all over the latex so it doesn't stick to itself. Now, I want to block out my brows. The easiest way for me to do this is laying a layer of spirit gum down, and then I'm going to take some scar wax and put it over there. It's much easier for me than doing like the glue trick method, but you can do what you like. And then I'm going to set that with the NYX color correcting powder to make sure that is in. And then I grab the NYX HD concealer in the shade that is closest to my skin tone, and I want to eliminate the color from my dark brows. And now we're going to trace out the shape of the face plate. This is all the white areas that create that robotic face plate using the Wonder Pencil. I grabbed the NYX Proof It shadow primer, and I'm going to dab that all on my lids there. And then I'm going to fill in that center shape that I created with the white SFX cream color. Get that nice and opaque and filled in there. We want this very robotic, very futuristic, very cyborgy, very cyberpunk. I'm also taking some black face paint, body paint, and tracing out a few lines. You can do these lines wherever you want to. They're basically going to be the cutouts of your face plate to make it look like there are layers of plates at different levels sitting on your face, basically making up your face. I'm also filling in all of the perimeters of my head, my bald cap, and my chin area there with black. I'm covering up my top lip with white, my bottom lip with black, because I wanted this to look like I had no lips at all. And then I set that eye area with some white shadow, and then I'm going in again with those gray shadows from that same Ultimate palette, and I'm going to start carving out a bit of a beauty eye, doing a nice cut crease with the darker shadows. Then I'm taking some white paint and doing a nice cut crease line, because we're going to do a neon line the way we've been doing neon cabling. So we lay down the white paint, go over it with a layer of the blue eyeshadow from the previous palette, and then go back over it with some white paint once again to give it that nice glow. I'm adding a few more panels here, and then it's all going to come down to our shading. So I am taking some black shadow, the NYX Primal Shadow again, and I'm doing some shading again, keeping the darkest pigmentation towards those lines and then gradually feathering it out and away. And that's going to create the illusion that these are different panels that are sitting at different heights, and some are layered on top of each other. See how it makes it like the nose plate look like it's just popping out to you right there. I'm also taking the back end of my brush, dipped in some paint, and creating little studs that are holding the plates together. I'm creating those same neon cablings going in the jawline, and then I wanted to add a few more cables in the body. So we're just doing the same method that we did earlier with some white paint in lines, and then you can go over it with the slide-on pencil as you see fit. I also decided I wanted to create that X breastplate in white instead of having it be a skin look, so I filled all of that in with white. We can make changes as we go, add some shading there to make it really pop. And lastly, after I get that circleage in there, that's kind of the button that holds it all together, I got the NYX Faux White in baby powder, and I'm just tracing that along the edges of the white there to make it look like it has little folds. Grab somebody to put some headpieces on. I've got the doll eye mascara that I'm going to coat in my lashes there. And then I got some NYX Wicked lashes that, of course, I've got to pop on. These lashes are laid on me, and boom, you are a cyborg, robot, cyberpunk creature. Yes, you are, girl. Yes. Super Squad, let's make it to the finals. The only way we can do that is if you guys are voting every single day, 3 times a day. It only takes a couple of seconds. I believe in us. I know we can do this, so let's go, team. Make sure you also check out the full behind-the-scenes video of how we shot that crazy intense Mad Max style car chase scene at the beginning of this video. I have it linked right here and in the description. You don't want to miss it. All right, Super Squad, let's do this. Get out there and vote. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in a couple of days with a brand new video. Some mooches. Bye.
Hey, Spankie, yeah, are you ready? Already, and you know I'm looking Call your mommy and your daddy and your grandma too. I'm gonna hit you with it one more time. Good God. Itty, bitty, body bow. Caught me a bullet by the toe. Did I hear him holler? Let me go. Should I let him? Should I let him? U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You so ugly, make your mama cry. Now say goodbye. Say goodbye. Do you hear that, Bully? You know you can't touch this. Don't even look at this. Why you looking